So in today's video, we're going to sort of talk about the three generations. Can't call them generations, they're really variants of the Huracan. We have the 610-4 in front of us, that silver car. We have the, nope, he's passing. We've got the Superstorm, which is the 610 Spyder. And now we've got the Performante, the 640. What's missing from the lineup are two cars, a 580-2 and a 580-2 Spyder, which is not quite here yet, but it's coming. So we've got a few of the variants of the Huracan, and we're gonna go for a little cruise and maybe talk a little bit about the differences between the cars. It's a great fall day. We've got, we're being piloted here by, affectionately, the, not quite the Stig, we call him the Spaghetti, the race car driver. Spaghetti. You've seen Danny in our videos before. So Danny is driving the Performante for the first time. Now we've done a bunch of rallies together. Yeah. You've driven quite a few of the cars, including...
It's pretty intimidating, I'm not gonna lie.
What's intimidating about it?
I don't know, this feels like a completely different car compared to that car already.
Yeah, so interesting. So reason why I'm also doing this video, because since you just drove the other cars, yep. I kind of want to get your sense. You've driven the coupe before, yeah. and so it'll be interesting to see what you think. Now we're going to try to get some open roads here, mm-hmm. But what you think about just the dynamics. First of all, why don't you talk about, because the first thing when you see a car is it's curb appeal, right? It's the look. So why don't you talk a little bit about that and tell me about your response, your first reaction, and then let's walk through, talk about the interior.
Okay, so I haven't been excited about a new car in a really long time. I think the last time I was really excited about seeing something new and checking out, you know, a cool car was when we went to the Pagani factory.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I had honestly the same feeling when I saw this for the first time. It was like,
really?
Yes, this is like easily the best spec Lambo I've ever seen, the best color I've ever seen, and the most exciting Lambo I've ever been in. And I mean, I haven't driven it up until now, and I haven't gotten on it yet, but yeah. Just being a passenger in it, it feels so much more special than just a base model Huracan.
Yeah, no doubt they've actually dialed in, they've gotten this right. This is essentially what the Superleggera would have been. Mm-hmm. They can't use that name anymore, and I'm going to talk about why that's the case, but that's, you see the feel of this thing.
Yeah, it has a presence and it feels completely different. You know, the STS was the other car that I was really excited about
that
I drove.
Yeah, the Super Trofeo Stradale.
Yeah, that was also a very special feeling car, and this kind of, from right away, you feel that it's different, it's special. They did something to the car to make it more exciting.
Yeah. So you were saying?
Yeah, the STS, that was the other car that felt special, and this is, you know, it feels like, you can tell, they did something to the car. I don't know what they did to it, but I think it starts with the curb appeal. I think immediately you know it's something that's more race inspired and more aggressive, I guess.
Yeah.
And then right when you drive it, you feel like you're in a race car.
Yeah.
You know, the seating position, the steering wheel position is very close to you. That, you know, is kind of reminiscent of a race car. You see the big wing behind you, which obviously
you can't miss that wing.
Miss the wing, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. There's just something about it. It feels great.
Yeah, I mean, you get in and then you just see all this Alcantara. It's all that. It's all the stuff that you. It's really, like you said, it's putting it all together, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, so. We're gonna, at some point, we'll get a chance to go through the alley. You've actually seen it working a little bit, but again, we've not been on the highway, and really you need banks, you need corners and stuff to see it a little bit better, but you actually can get a sense of it actually
Yeah,
working.
at first I didn't realize like how it worked, but
Yeah.
you can see. I looked underneath the wing,
Yeah.
and you see all basically the holes for the airflow. I didn't know that the wing was hollow. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's completely hollow.
And it's hollow, it's separate, although it's hollow, it's also separated, so that's why it can actually open and close them independently. So you can use aero vectoring on basically all four corners, and that's probably the reason why, and not probably, they've told us, that is the reason why it was able to get around the Nürburgring in the time it did, 652.01.
It's crazy.
We have a center lock
yeah.
on this thing, so the last thing then I want to do is like, oops, hey, what's up, dear? What's up, Bambi?
I think that's what he was pointing at. Responsive to the Corsa, though, right?
Yeah, it is in Corsa. But even in sport, the interesting thing is you get more crackles, more overruns in sport. But the gear shift is just like that. I think, now, I don't know, in that car, in the 610, oh yeah, by the leaves and stuff, this would be nice.
Not bad, yeah.
Oh, stay right there, that's a shot. So, we found our next location with that. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Performante, 610, Silver Storm, and the Superstorm. Performante is a bit of a beast. It's just ridiculous. Just look at this thing come through. It is just maddening. We've been having a fun time. Guys, thanks for watching in this video. I can't even talk, I'm just so excited. We'll see you in the next video. Be sure to comment, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And if you have ideas for videos that you want to see me shoot, just let me know in the comments below. Thanks again, guys. Have a good one.
You know we beat the case.
Beat the motherfucking case.
You know we beat the case.